good. So I can hit now and broadcast and we're live. So all I have to do is close that and we're good to go. So let's check our audio, which we should be, our audio level should be good right now. So we're good. So we don't even bring the speakers because we don't really need them. We just need to test. Not yet. And Jackson is on his way too. So I need to go find a couple more chairs and we should be good to go. Okay. So we're good. And it's a little dark. Here we go. Here, okay, put it back where it was at. Okay, we're going to set the proc amp and we're going to change our contrast. It's too light, so adjust it here. Okay, reset it. Go. Back. It's okay. Okay. You can also change your saturation. Your white balance is going to be on your camera. We have the white balance setter on it right now. Okay, that's not bad. That actually looks okay. That looks okay, right? Doesn't look bad.
That looks good.
Who wants to come with me and grab some chairs?
I'll go get some.
Let me get some chairs. Now that looks good.
Should I play an advertisement?
Huh?
While we wait for the game to start, should I play an advertisement?
Yeah, run them. Absolutely.
In your home, you will see many firsts. First steps. First pets. And first dates. Whether you're looking for your first or last home, you want to partner with a first-choice lender to make securing a mortgage as easy as possible for you. Home buyers have relied on Academy Mortgage for customized home loan solutions and responsible and honest mortgage service for over 25 years. Make Academy your first-choice lender.
Watch it, you'll find all of our broadcasts. So watch it, we're actually live right now. So our mic, even though we're talking about it, that's okay. It's a stream broadcast.
I turned the sound off and forgot to turn it back on.
Right now you did? Okay.
So it should come on in 43 seconds.
Amanda Peterson is always full of smiles and attitude. She's
The guys are normally doing her right, so
Who's the color?
he gets the joke.
Are you all of it?
He's on his own line right now. So
You're not another chair for you?
What?
You're another chair for you?
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Are you his?
Yeah, this is what
Oh, most of his class anyway.
he was in my class last semester.
I have 7,000
So it's long.
Is that on YouTube right now?
It's live right now.
Hold on, let me type down.
Yeah, it's live
Are
right
you
now.
getting sound now, Conley?
What's that?
You getting sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, dude. I accidentally.
Okay, so what is it called? You just type watch it, all one word, WATCHIT, and then Grand Canyon High School.
And I just typed that in the search engine at YouTube.
Yeah. Really? And you'll be able to find us. That's all. We're about to see all the shit.
Hey, I'm listening to your name tonight.
Alright.
It's good to see you. Come on,
Good to see you.
Accompanied tonight by her father, Joel Wolford.
Who are they clapping for? Whoever they're clapping for, who's the one?
Tyler Schofield joined her first cheer team when she was 6 years old and started competitive cheer when she was 10. That no surprise when this sport became her passion. Her cheer competition record is long and impressive, including a women's competition and taking state this year as part of the American Silver Cup team. Tyler is extremely motivated and happy person and shows in everything she does. She's both the cheer captain, varsity squad, and silver cup team. She's involved in multiple fundraisers and charities, and also is an honor roll student. She's proven capable of anything she puts her mind to. Plans to attend the University of Utah and major in sports medicine. She is escorted by her mother, Amber Schofield. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior quarter captain cheer team.
Yeah, sure.
Make sure you keep that microphone close enough that you can be heard. Alright.
And now introducing the senior boys. Number 4, Easton Price. Easton has enjoyed his 2 years at Timpanogos High School. He's an honor student and a fantastic young man with a great deal of integrity and foresight. Besides playing basketball in his free time, Easton enjoys riding motorcycles and four-wheelers with his siblings and cousins at the sand dunes.
Zach is actually really bad tonight.
Lake Powell is one of his favorite places on earth.
Good, I'm just, I woke up with a bit of a cold, so I was like,
right?
yeah.
After he graduates, he plans to
Oh, good though. Yeah, I was like, I have to be head basketball.
He's currently undecided on what he will major in. His mom has always told him that he'd make an excellent anesthesiologist or attorney, but if you know Easton, you know that he will decide that on his own. His parents have thoroughly enjoyed raising him and having his excellent influence in their home and cannot wait to see what his future holds. Your family loves Next up, number 33, Tanner Argyle, son of Jody and Chris Scott. Tanner is a great older brother and example to his younger brother and sister. His parents are very proud of his tenacity, focus, and many years of hard work that have allowed Tanner to play basketball competitively. He has loved being a part of the Charger basketball team and is excited for graduation and to serve a mission. like to attend Utah State after he returns. Jody, Chris, and Robert are all very proud of him and love him very much. Congratulations, Tanner Argyle.
Kind of glad you showed up. I was a little worried about doing it by myself. Pretty good, dude.
Next up, number 24, Michael Evelyn, son of Kirby and Liz Evelyn. Michael plans to serve an LDS mission following graduation. Michael has lettered in 3 varsity sports all 3 years of high school. This year, he quarterbacked our football team to an undefeated regular season and Region 7 title. He was named the most valuable player in Region 7 and also All-State while maintaining a 3.8 GPA. He plans to play college baseball when he returns from his mission. Not only is he a great athlete, he is a great person and example on and off the court. Your parents and brothers love you. Number 24, Michael Evelyn. And last but not least, number 22, Riley Ogden.
Oh, no, I'm good with it. Yeah.
He is a 3-sport letterman in football, basketball, and track. Holds the school record of
You guys got it?
is also awarded first team All-State in football.
You're on your own.
Riley
Let me
plans
sit
to
down
serve
there, we'll
LDS
check on you, we'll
attend
come back.
college, and then study
Anything?
engineering. His mom has always called him her guardian because he is always making sure she's okay. His dad has loved coaching him and has been amazed at his talents. He is a great example to his brothers and sisters. We know he will be a success in all that he does. Take luck. Riley Ogden. And finally, our senior manager, Tara Ogden. Tara has been the boys basketball coach for the last 2 years. She has also excelled in practical studies in high school. After high school, Tara will be pursuing a degree in molecular biology at a university of her choosing. The boys basketball team and coaches would like to thank Tara for all that she has done to support Porter Canyon High School basketball. She has been a tremendous asset to our program these past 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Rodman. Give it one last final round of applause to our seniors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for your national anthem, which will be performed by Porter Canyon student John Dean.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's sponsor is Fairway Auto Sales. Fairway Auto Sales has over 100 cars to choose from, all under $18,000. Visit Fairway Auto Sales located in Draper, just 1 block west of I-15.
First pets, and first dates. Whether you're in your home, you will see many firsts. First steps, first pets, and first dates. Whether you're looking for your first or last home, you want to partner with a first-choice lender to make securing a mortgage as easy as possible for you. Home buyers have relied on Academy Mortgage for customized home loan solutions and responsible and honest mortgage service for over 25 years. Make Academy your first-choice lender.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Timpanogos High School for tonight's Region 7 basketball game. We welcome our guests from Timpanogos High School and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Both schools are members of the UHSAA and support the new statewide sportsmanship program, Raise the Bar. We ask those to demonstrate and respect the game of all participants from refraining from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. Corner Canyon would like to also thank Mountain America for sponsoring Charger Athletics and tonight's sponsor, Fairway Auto, for sponsoring tonight's game. And now introducing the starting lineups for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Number 2, Raylan Brown. Number 3, Josh Alden.
We're still walking signals, so we're fine.
Number 13, Chase Pickett.
Something's happening with windows. And basically, once we
Number 12,
this doesn't matter. So,
it's good, dude.
I was like, come see
It's pretty cool.
I'll come over.
You guys,
We have to.
I'll
Always
on this.
reset it.
Video too.
When he started,
Yeah, well,
we have.
Number
gentlemen, for the tip-off between the Timpanogos T-Wolves and the Corner Canyon Chargers. And the T-Wolves win the tip-off. Let's get this exciting Region 7 matchup off to its start.
I expect Corner Canyon to play very hard this game. This is their last game. This is their last home game of the season, and I believe last game. I could be wrong.
Now they have one after this, J Hall, and it's away, and they have to win both of these games to make it into the 4A classification playoffs. So this is a must-win game, and the first point is scored by Timpanogos.
I was gonna say, Corner Canyon absolutely wants to win this game for their home fans, end the season off on a really good note.
Oh, and that's a terrible turnover to begin this game.
And they will not be doing that to win the game, that's for sure. Timpanogos with the ball now.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Pressure is high right now, especially since this is basically one of their two play-in games, and they have to win it. Last few times in Chargers Arena, they've come up a little bit short, but let's see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure the Chargers can come out with the win tonight. They played Timpanogos before, and they did pretty well against them. And Braxton Kuhn with the rebound, taking it back down court.
I do believe Corner Canyon can win this game. They just need to play with a lot of confidence and play rough like they usually do. Grab those offensive boards and stay competitive in this game. Chargers passing the ball around top.
Cameron Doherty with a shot, no good. And the two will take it back down court.
Now hopefully Cameron Doherty can get that shot going for him, because when he gets that shot going, he's dangerous.
Driving into the paint, shot up, no good. Good defense by Tanner Argyle right there. Getting the ball down to Braxton Kuhn.
It looks like they will slow down.
Just going to reset the offense.
Cameron Doherty looking to score, no good. He didn't shoot it, but...
Just need to soften that pass a little bit. Yeah, you want to be fast, you want to get the ball around, but you at least want to be gentle with the ball and not have the ball getting turned over like that.
Coach always says you can only pass the ball only as hard as you
as the person can catch it.
That's
absolutely,
what I was going to say.
J-Hall.
It'll be interesting to see who jumps out to an early lead in this game, because I believe they will have the advantage for the night, as in most games. Nice hustle by Braden Johnson. And they are all the way down the court, and that will be a defensive blocking on Braden Johnson.
Foul call on number 13, Braden Johnson.
Well, not too bad a start to the game, but not as exciting as I thought it would be. A few minutes have gone by and the score's still 2-0, but that's what you get when you're playing good defense. But
I was going to say, I like to say this at low-scoring games, lots of defense being played. And they got to keep them off the boards right now. That is dangerous. That is how you lose a game right there.
And all I can say there, J-Hall, is box out. Get the rebound. It seems like they were all just jumping up in the air for the ball. You want to get your body on a man, push him out. Shots up, no good, but he rebounds the ball. And that will be a foul on Corner Canyon, and number 23 will go to the line.
Foul call on number 15, Trevor Miller.
Now generally when you go for a rebound, you want to make it easier on yourself by pushing your man out, or the closest man out of the way, so it's an easy rebound for you. You don't want to have to compete with how high the other person can jump to grab those rebounds.
Well, when it comes to basketball, you have some freak athletes out there who have hops, and the only way to stop that is fundamentals. Box out. That's all you need to do for a second free throw. It's no good. Rebounded by Michael Ebling.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they can't make any of their free throws this game. That'll give Corner Canyon a huge advantage.
Nice job by Braxton, putting the first points on the board.
And it seems like Timpanogos are playing a very tough, full pressure court defense.
That's true. And a very late whistle on that one.
Well, don't jump, that's all I can say. Braden Johnson, stay on the floor. You're a big man. Just put your arms up in front of him.
That's true.
Also, he needs to get in those pass lanes. Make sure that the ball doesn't get thrown into the paint.
Foul call on number 13, Braden Johnson.
Timpanogos running a very high-tempo offense right now, getting the ball down the court very quickly. That could be very dangerous.
And that was Braden Johnson with the second foul of the night. He needs to slow down if he doesn't want to get into any foul trouble.
Seems Corner Canyon is handling this full court pressure very well. No easy turnovers so far. Corner Canyon passing the ball around the perimeter.
Oh, Braxton Kuhn with the nice pump fake right there. But he will drive. Oh, brilliant by Braxton Kuhn. If there had been any other average basketball player on the court, they would have been swatted right there. And the away crowd would have been going wild, and home crowd would have been a bit somber at that moment. But Braxton Kuhn just kept driving, went up with a nice layup. Oh, and the three is good.
Braxton Kuhn found that gap, found the opportunity, and took advantage of it. Braxton Kuhn over to Michael Ebling.
And Michael Ebling will be fouled. That was a nice job by the Chargers just then.
That's true. At the line for the Chargers, number 24, Michael Ebling.
Now it's interesting here, Corner Canyon without really a true center in the game right now. The closest thing you have to a center out there is probably Cameron Doherty. I consider Riley Ogden to be more of a power forward. That being said, Cameron Doherty is more of a long two threat. You don't really see him that often getting into the post and being very physical.
Well, absolutely true, and it seems they're just playing a skill position right now. I mean, there's no true height on the court right now except for Cameron Doherty and number 34. And it seems like that Timpanogos is trying to go for the three ball right now. Worked last time, this time it didn't.
Michael Ebling with the shot, and it's good. Chargers 6, Timpanogos 8.
And it seems like Timpanogos just wants to take threes right now. Oh, you're ahead by 2.
Interesting move. If you could make those threes, you could pull away with the game at the beginning, but they're not seeming to hit them. I wonder if they'll go away from the three-point shot later in this quarter.
Well, what an athletic move just recently by the Timpanogos player on Riley Ogden. Riley Ogden went to shoot, but got swatted. The ball went flying into the stands. And now it will be Chargers ball. Cameron Doherty with the shot. And the game is tied with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Nice find by Braxton Kuhn there.
And there will be an offensive foul. Chargers ball.
Foul call on number 11, Nathan Hale.
Corner Canyon resisting the early push by Timpanogos, coming back to tie the game late in the first quarter.
That was a nice job by Cameron Doherty, who got the ball to Easton Price.
Foul call on number 4, Easton Price.
Inside look, no good. Pass is too high.
Nice defense by the Chargers there. They just stuck to their man. Forcing turnover. Shot by Michael Ebling. Ball rebounded by Cameron Doughty. Here comes some second chance points, hopefully.
Over to Cameron Doherty.
Nice job by Riley Ogden. The Chargers take the lead. 10-8.
It's really interesting to see players that have out there on the court, because you have Riley Ogden and Cameron Doherty, both pretty special long two threats. So that really opens up the center of the court for cutters and drivers to get easy baskets.
And Chase Meyer will come in for Riley Ogden. And the T-Wolves inbound the ball. Oh, and they just let their man go on that drive.
Rims out though.
And there will be a foul on the baseline.
Foul called on number 14, Cameron Doherty.
Timpanogos with the inbounds. Over to the corner. Easy layup.
Oh, no good. That was some lady luck shining on Chargers right there.
Chase Meyer for
with
three.
No good. Rebounded. Oh. That's a surprising call right there. I believe that the foul should have been on the Timberwolves. Oh, and it will be. That's just signaled the wrong way. Sometimes it happens as a referee. You just got to call it how you see it.
And those guys have such a hard job. They have to go into these potentially hostile territories and stick to their guns and stand by their calls. Sometimes we even give them crap for their calls.
Well, the view from the stands isn't the same as on the court, so they just call it how they see it.
Sure.
And here we go, Cameron Doherty with a nice shot. And the Chargers lead by 4 with 25 seconds left in the first period.
And it looks like Timpanogos will be holding the ball for the last possession of the quarter.
And they'll probably start it around 8 seconds. And here we go.
Waiting very
5
long.
seconds left. Seems like he'll just take a three. Nice job by the Chargers at the end of the first half. They lead by 4 points, 12-8. Right now, we'd like to give a little word out to our sponsors.
Back here, just about to start the second quarter. That was really interesting. At the end of the first quarter there, I thought Timpanogos had enough time to run a play there, seemed to get an open shot, but they just seemed to opt for the ISO.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. They seem to be loving the three tonight, but it seems to not be loving them right now. Though they've made 1 free tonight, it just seems their shot's not falling from behind the arc.
And we take and when you commit your game to threes, it's really a live or die shot. So it's a very high risk. If you're on, you can pull away with the game really easily. If you're off, you're kind of stuck in a route. So you got to go for those inside twos, which can't always be that easy to get sometimes.
And here we go, Michael Ebling with the three.
Timpanogos with the rebound.
And here we go, let's see how Timpanogos responds to a 4-point deficit.
And it seems Timpanogos has slowed down with the ball, taking more of their time now. And it looks like there will be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul call on Josh Offman.
Corner Canyon will take the ball.
And it will be the T-Wolves ball. It seems like Braxton Coons thought he saw someone down there in the paint with Cameron Doherty or the man behind him, but it just didn't seem to be there. No one went for the ball after he passed it, and he just dribbled out of bounds. And here we go, Timpanogos working the ball around.
And it looks like they will be running this. Elbow jumper by Timpanogos is good. That'll decrease the deficit to just 2 points. Corner Canyon 12, Timpanogos 10. And it seems in their offense right now, Timpanogos is running kind of a bunch of handoffs instead of generic passes.
Nice job by Michael Evans, Cameron Doherty right there in the paint going for the rebound. Up and here we go, it seems like Timpanogos wants to run something fast, but it doesn't work. The Chargers hustle back and get on defense, but they still get points out of it.
Corner Canyon with the ball now. Cameron Doherty with the long two. Gets hit, no call.
Oh, it came after wide. Oh, nice spin move by the Timpanogos player right there on Michael Ebling. Faked him one way, span around the other, and got him and drew the foul.
Now foul on number 24, Michael Ebling.
Quick huddle by the plays there right before the free throw. We'll see what they were talking about. Maybe on defense or maybe next time on offense.
And with that foul, it puts Timpanogos T-Wolves into the bonus. Let's see if he lands this. It ties the game back up. And it is good, and the game is tied again with 5 minutes left in the second period. Seems like Timpanogos has wallowed away from that full court pressure defense. It seems like they're in a 3-2 zone right now.
That must have been what they were talking about before that free throw there. I knew they'd be talking about either a defense or an offense. That's usually what they talk about in basketball. And it looks like it will be a turnover on Corner Canyon. Offensive foul.
Foul call on number 13, Braden Johnson.
Braden Johnson with his third foul for the game.
Oh, and he's got to be careful there, doesn't he, Jay Hall? If he gets too many fouls and gets into foul trouble like he is now, they still have 2 quarters and a half left to go in this game. They don't want to get fouled out early, especially such a big, pivotal player in this game like Braden Johnson.
I was going to say, with that many fouls, you're going to be riding the pine until third quarter, and then if you pick up another foul, then maybe even late in the fourth quarter. You never know.
And it seems due to that foul, Braden Johnson will be taken out of the game. Tanner Argyle comes in. And Timpanogos take the lead.
This seems why we don't have. This seems to be why we don't have a big man in the center right now. Besides perhaps Cameron Doherty, it seems Braden Johnson, our primary center, has been riding the pine due to his fouls. Nice pass.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Timpanogos to Cameron Doherty. And that will tie the game back up.
And I was going to say there, very beautiful looking offense for Corner Canyon there. Everybody was moving, nobody was standing around, and that could generate easy layups or wide open threes.
And Cameron Doherty finishes off the 3-point play. It seems like Corner Canyon wants to run their own full court pressure defense.
And it looks like they are in a 2-3 defense as well. Out
for the three. No good. Rebounded by Trevor Miller, who gets... Oh! How could that not be a foul against Timpanogos? They're going a bit too rough out there on the court.
And that's what you give up out there. That's what you give up out there when you run the 2-3 defense. You can sometimes give up easy open threes. However, I'd be willing to give that up, just like Corner Canyon is running this 2-3 defense, because they do not seem to be hitting them tonight.
Oh, Cameron Doherty gets the ball back.
Over to Tanner Argyle, gets him with a pump fake, and it will be a travel. Now it's very tricky to come out of a pump fake and drive to the hoop. It is very easy to travel just because you've got to get that momentum going, and it's easy to forget to dribble.
Well, it's easy, just dribble the ball, that's all there is to it. Tanner Argyle getting up on the ball. And here we go, it seems like the coach is signaling in a play call. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this second period. Chargers have a 1-point lead, 17-16. The shot is up, and it is good. That was amazing. That was a circus shot right there. And it was pretty lucky that went in.
I was going to say, lucky bounce on that one.
And that would be a traveling against Mike Lebling. Yeah, I didn't see him take 2 steps right there. No sliding or anything.
I was going to say, it seems like they're going to enforce that travel call this game. So you have to be careful. You have to take notice of what the refs are and aren't calling to adjust your game to that.
And it seems we have a flopper on the court on Timpanogos' side.
Give that man a fine.
Well, it seems like there's another foul on Mike Lebling.
At the line for Timpanogos, Josh Alford will be shooting 1-1.
That will be Mike Lebling's second foul. One more foul and we'll put the Timpanogos Timberwolves in the double bonus.
First shot is good by number 3.
And that puts the Timberwolves up in front with a 3-point lead now.
Second shot is good by number 3. Corner Canyon seeming to run a quicker offense this time around. And it will be a timeout by, I believe, the Chargers.
Timeout call by Corner Canyon will be a 30-second timeout.
That will be a 30-second timeout by the Chargers.
Sponsoring tonight's game. Fairway Auto is Draper's.
We'd like to take this time to remind you guys about our sponsors who help us broadcast this game: Baja Hacienda, Academy Mortgage Corporation, Godo, Rosegate, Farmers Insurance, Utah Pro Scooters, Vivint, Edible Arrangements, Sadler Gibb, and that. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all our sponsors. Here we go with the Chargers with the timeout right now. They're down by 2 points, 20-17.
I'd just like to say another thank you to our sponsors. They helped pay for the equipment this year and really helped get us on the air and bring this game to you guys.
That's a big thank you.
I cut you off there. What were you
Nah,
saying?
you're all good. Here we go. I was saying in the last time out, they must have been talking some really good offense. Seems like the Timberwolves are going to try double teaming certain players.
Interesting. Both teams seem to have fallen into that 2-3 zone. Michael Ebling with the drive. That'll be an offensive foul against Michael Ebling.
Well, you got to be careful there as Michael Ebling. That's his third foul in the night, and it seems like he's just running into plays. You can't do that out on the court. If you want to get that past him, yeah, jump up straight, but don't run into another player. Don't jump onto another player. That's it.
And with that offensive foul, Chase Meyer comes in for Michael Ebling. Full court press by the Chargers. And it looks like they will be falling back.
Timpanogos leading by 3 points right now. Getting it into the post. Oh man, there seems to be no opposition right there. Cameron Doyle just let the player bully his way into the post and get out for the easy two.
Nobody really did seem to contest that shot right there. And that's an easy way to give up easy baskets. Keyword is easy.
And that will put Timpanogos into the double bonus right now.
10th team foul of the Chargers. Connor Alford will be shooting 2.
Lots of fouls by the Chargers in this first half. We will see how that will affect them in the second half. And we've already seen how it has affected them in this first half. You have Braden Johnson sitting on the bench due to his high fouls, and Michael Ebling with his pair of fouls.
And if anything, they just need to calm down, play fundamental basketball. A lot of the players seem to keep jumping at other players on the Chargers side. They need to settle down, stay on the floor, and play fundamental basketball.
Chase Meyer with the long three, no good. Riley Ogden hustling, but does not get it. Quick offense by Timpanogos.
For an open three.
No good. It is good.
And the Timpanogos side is going loud right now. Timpanogos now leading by 9 points.
That would be dangerous if they get that three-point shot going. Then you can't rely on that 2-3 zone.
That should be a foul. Well, I'm surprised that wasn't a foul on the shot. It seems like the referees are having a little bit of a bias tonight. But the away crowd is going wild.
And they try their hardest not to have a bias. However, sometimes it seems like one team is fouling more than the other, and it may appear that they have a bias, but truthfully, I believe they don't. But
the crowd believes they do have a bias.
Charger substitution number 45.
the crowd will always go against what the refs say if it's against Corner Canyon, however.
That is true, J Hill. That is true. They're just calling it how they see it.
Corner Canyon is now down 11.
And here we go. Braxton Kuhn brings the ball down court.
Inside. Over to Tommy. And it'll be a defensive foul against number 23. Tommy Grosskreutz will go to the line for Corner Canyon.
And with that foul, the Chargers will go into the bonus. Only 42 seconds left in this first half.
First shot is no good. Riley Ogden with the rebound. Over to Trevor Miller, and it's no good. That is some nice hustle there.
And the jump ball will be the Tools ball, who now lead by 11.
Travel, I would call it travel there. And that'll be Timpanogos with the timeout.
And it seems like they'll probably just hold the ball here, let the clock run out, and then probably shoot a three. I don't see Timpanogos driving in for a 2 points right now. I see them just hold the ball till the last 10 seconds and then deciding to go shoot the 3 ball with their player, probably number 3.
And we'd just like to take this time right now to give a moment to our sponsors to tell you about their product. Never mind, we will not have a word of our sponsors. I thought it was a half. I'm thinking 2 plays ahead.
Well, it's always good to think 2 plays ahead, but you still got to play in the moment. Let's see if the Chargers can maybe get a turnover right here and maybe get a 3. That would be the absolute best possible solution. But it seems like they'll just play that full court pressure defense. And you got to be careful when playing full court pressure. Everyone needs to know where their man is at all times.
And if you play full court pressure defense, it's really easy to let them beat you on the break and get an easy layup, just like that. And with that layup, it will be 30 Timpanogos, Corner Canyon 17, and we will be heading into the half.
And Coach Gunn must have a few words for them. And here we go to some sponsors.
In your home, you will see many firsts. First steps. First pets. And first dates. Whether you're looking for your first or last home, you want to partner with a first-choice lender to make securing a mortgage as easy as possible for you. Home buyers have relied on Academy Mortgage for customized home loan solutions and responsible and honest mortgage service for over 25 years. Make Academy your first-choice lender. In your home, you will see many firsts. First steps. First pets. And first dates. Whether you're looking for your first or last home, you want to partner with a first-choice lender to make securing a mortgage as easy as possible for you. Homebuyers have relied on Academy Mortgage for customized home loan solutions and responsible and honest mortgage service for over 25 years. Make Academy your first choice lender.
They scare me.
Give it up for Gas Company and your Region 7 champion, Sherelle.
I like the intensity.
Me too.
And now Fairway Auto Sales would like all of the senior moms from the basketball team and the cheer squad to come to the middle key for a jump rope contest. We need you quickly, senior moms of basketball and cheerleaders.
They did
Head to the middle with your jump ropes.
senior stuff
They will get
before the
1
game, right?
minute, and the person that jumps the water
They did the senior stuff before
will
the
get a
game, right?
basket donated by Fairway.
The seniors are Keystone Price, Taryn Rodman, Riley Ogden, Michael Eklund, and Tanner Arbaugh.
All right, we've got 1 minute. On your mark, get set, go. You got to keep it going, moms. Just kidding, keep going until somebody stops. Here we go, fast. And we have a winner, I think. I think our winner was Karen Payne. Second place is Pam.
What about third place?
Thank you to Fairway Auto Sales for sponsoring tonight's game. We'd like everyone to know that tomorrow night will be a Gibbles and Company lacrosse sponsor night. Everything you buy between 5 and 8 p.m., 25% will go to the boys lacrosse team.
I didn't know his name.
We need Lacey Bowen.
To win this game right now, it seems like at the end of that last half, it seems like they just started running away from them. And that is definitely not.
That would be nice if they could make that run.
And here we go, Braxton Kuhn will get the ball.
Biggest point right now is just to not give up. Just, even when you're down 13, just use that to fuel your fire and stay in this game.
Another good ball violation. And it seems like number 3 definitely knows where the pass lanes are.
Johnson back in the game. We'll see if he can avoid a foul. Good hustle by Brandon Johnson right there to get the easy putback.
And it seems like everything's going swimmingly well right now for the Chargers. I could have sworn that was a Chargers ball.
I think it's a little early to call, but they may be in a position to make a huge run. Whoa, very close to turnover right there.
Brilliant job by the ref, seeing that shove.
Offensive foul on number 13, Chase Pickett.
And good job by Brandon Johnson there to set his feet and take that push off.
And it seems like the two Wolves are going back to that full court pressure offense.
Corrugated team to handle it pretty well. Right now, hold on.
Oh, and there's another traveling call, which I'm surprised by. It seems like he never moved his pivot foot.
And with that being said, I said early in the second quarter, you got to realize what the refs are and aren't going to call and see and design your game around that. Three by Timpanogos, no good. And it will be a defensive foul.
Foul call on number 2,
Now I believe Braden Johnson avoiding another call in this game will be extremely crucial to Corner Canyon's success. And with that, that is a turnover by Corner Canyon. Timpanogos with the ball. No call.
That was a brilliant play by Timpanogos right there.
Absolutely.
Let's see how Corner Canyon will respond to it. It seems like Corner Canyon can't get anything going because of this full court. Well, because of all this pressure D. But Timpanogos will get a three-pointer.
Tough contested three right there. Glad to see it go down though.
offensive foul on number 23, Connor Halford.
That'll be an offensive foul against Timpanogos. Corner Canyon ball. Timpanogos playing very physical D right now.
And that will be another foul against Timpanogos. Who the rest are now just seeing them starting to get really physical.
Foul call on number 34, Tanner Melville.
And that's number 15. That's interesting right there. I said if I were a ref, I would not allow that substitution before the because
Oh, absolutely, you shouldn't.
they had already passed in the ball and had a good look.
Timpanogos should have just held that ball for a second. He got it. Shouldn't have just.
Don't force it up. Even if your confidence is high and you're making threes, don't force anything you can't reasonably make.
Foul call on number 14, Cameron Doherty.
And I believe that was just a terrible call right there. It seemed like the player had already stood there, set his ground, had his arms just up in the air. Seems like the other player just ran into him.
Michael Epling coming in for Trevor Miller and Nate Cutler coming for Braxton Kuhn.
Checking with the corner panel, Nathan Cutler and Michael Emery, and for Timpanogos.
Timpanogos with its first shot, no good. Cameron Doherty with the rebound. Braden Johnson with the pump fake. Looks inside to Michael Epling, and he is fouled. Nice find by Braden Johnson in there to get a good look at the basket.
And right there, you just hope Michael Epling can make that turn into a three-point play. But right now, he has to make these two. Chargers definitely clawing their way back into this game. And Michael Epling misses first. If anything, right now you want to give a big stand right here to at least show that you can get back into the game. Only a 10-point deficit. Let's hope the Chargers can at least cut that lead.
And all you need to do here is just play solid defense and get some good looks on the offense. If you could prevent the team from getting any easy looks and make every possession a struggle, that's a good way to get back into this game.
And that was there was no way stopping that three from going in right there.
That corner three is good by Timpanogos. Nice find by Braden Johnson. Quick move, and it's
Absolutely brilliant by Braden Johnson, Nate Cutler right there, finding each other in the paint, going back and forth.
Now you see the impact Braden Johnson is having in this game right now. You wonder how big of an impact he would have been in the first half if he could have stayed in, if it went off for those calls. Corner three is no good by Timpanogos.
Ball is rebounded by Tanner Argyle.
Braden Johnson with the ball, going to the corner. Lots of time being used on this possession right here.
And here we go. Tanner Argyle throwing the ball across court. Braden Johnson with the shot, just falls short.
Timpanogos with the rebound. Inside, and he is fouled.
And it seems like Nate Cutler's a bit of a new player to this game right here.
And that is another foul call on Braden Johnson. That will be his fourth foul. It looks like Riley Ogden will be coming in for Braden Johnson and Easton Price for Tanner Argyle. That foul against Braden Johnson right there, that'll be, I wouldn't say detrimental, it'll make it a lot harder to come back into this game, because he was really providing a push for Corner Canyon.
Oh, absolutely, and right there you can't blame Braden Johnson for getting that foul right there. It just seemed his point guard or his front court couldn't stop the offense right there, and they just, well, they did their razzle-dazzle, got by the point guard, and all he could do was try to get the foul or stop the ball. They were already down by so much. Braden Johnson, an impact player in this game. Let's see. Well, it's obviously shown on the scoreboard right now. By why you need Braden Johnson in the game. Oh, and that stay on the ground. If anything, it seems these Chargers just keep on jumping and jumping.
Foul call on number 1, Nathan Cutler.
And that's a scary scene right there. You always hate to see a player go down like that because that could very easily lead to an injury. Luckily, Nate Cutler, he's a very durable guy, and he sticks with it, and he is lucky enough not to get injured there.
Absolutely, Jay Hall. If anything, that's all I can say to these Chargers is stay on the floor, stop jumping against these pump fakes and everything.
It's true. And if Timpanogos realizes that they're jumping for the pump fakes, they'll stick to their guns and keep on doing it.
Oh, it's what worked brilliantly well. It's what got them into the double bonus in the first half right there.
They're exploiting defensive lapses, and that's how they're getting to the free throw line and easy baskets inside.
And it just doesn't seem to be the night for these Chargers. Let's see, there's still a quarter and 2 minutes left in this basketball game. Hopefully the Chargers can get a stop right here and start clawing their way back into this game, yet at a 14-point disadvantage right now.
It will take a huge effort by Corner Canyon to get back into this game. I believe they can do it though.
Oh, absolutely.
We've definitely seen them come back from third quarter deficits and make the game very interesting at the least. Two minutes remaining in this third quarter. Timpanogos will start with the ball under the basket. Nate Cutler seems to be shading to the inside.
Well, absolutely, last time he got blown right by the point guard. He's having an absolutely stellar night tonight with 12 points.
Nice steal by
Brilliant by Easton
Price
Price right there. Absolutely brilliant right there. He just stayed in between the pass lanes and intercepted the ball. Cameron Doherty with the shot. It's good. And it seems like the Chargers are coming back right now. And it seems like there's a whistle out on the play.
Basket was good by Cameron Doherty. We have a delay of game warning on Corner Canyon.
And what? Corner Canyon? And Timpanogos breaks the full court press. Easy layup on the other end.
Oh, absolutely right there. That was an easy point, and that's not what you want to happen right there. Cameron Doherty with the shot. No foul called.
And I was just going to say, that last shot that went in by Cameron Doherty, you want to take that momentum from that shot and make it, and just run with it. Just make a huge run and just try to take over this game. I gotta say, I like the look of Timpanogos' jerseys. They are very flashy.
Oh, exactly. Just like the team.
I like the candy cane stripes on the sides.
And it seems like there's 15 seconds left in this quarter, and the Chargers are playing very close man-to-man defense right now.
Easy drive, and it is good with the foul. I was just about to say, do not give an easy basket here, or an easy layup here. Force them to take a three. If they hit it, that's...
and if anything, you've got to blame the point guard right there. He allowed his man to easily go by, causing Cameron Doherty to come out and try to stop him from shooting the easy basket. And because of that, he was able to get a quick assist into the paint. And then comes the point of the man in the paint waited, and he drew the foul. Misses the free throw though.
And it'll be a lane violation against Corner Canyon. Detrimental. Don't give them another free throw.
Oh, absolutely. And now this play is probably going to make it. And he does. Chargers now down 44-27. Michael Ebeling loses the ball.
seconds remain in this third quarter. We will see what kind of play they will run. I'd say they probably look up for an open Michael Epling or Easton Price on the shot. And it goes to Michael Epling. The shot is no good off the back iron.
That absolutely looked like it was about to go in, but oh well.
I'd just like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Claw Hockey and Academy Mortgage Corporation, Go, Rosegate,
And the shooting guys,
Farmers Insurance,
we will put
Utah Pro
30
Shooters,
seconds on the clock.
Vivint,
And the dads have to make
Edible
as many
Arrangements,
shots as they can from the
and
orange
Sadler Gift.
cones.
Thank you so much, guys.
The winner will get a $100 gift card. All right, we're starting now, guys. I don't know what you're shooting for. On your marks, get set, go. The time is on the clock. We got 24 seconds.
Corner Canyon heading into this next quarter down about 17.
15 seconds.
We'll see
A lot of
if they can claw back. I believe they can make. They'd have to make a huge run, but honestly, it's not time to give up. They can definitely. They just need to play very, very solid defense, and at least have some luck on the offensive end, and maybe get some three-pointers in and some easy layups.
Oh, absolutely, Jay Hall. Right now, they need to come out and play the best basketball they've ever played in their lives. This is still one of the two playing games to get to the playoffs. If they lose this, they only have one more game left in the season. That will be against Murray at their place. And if anything against this young team right now is just that, just age right now, and absolutely just a couple of short losses. They've only lost their 7 combined games in this Region 7 tournament Region 7 matchups. They've only lost their 7 games by a combined total of 14 points.
And you have to wonder if the pressure's getting to Corner Canyon, knowing the intensity of this game. You just kind of have to keep that out of your mind and just come into play and win.
Brilliant job by Riley Ogden right there, getting the ball back. Oh, and I'm surprised there's not a foul called right there.
And that will be an offensive foul against Timpanogos. I believe that was the right call there.
Oh, absolutely. Riley Ogden got to the basket first, set his feet, and the other player just ran right into him.
And that's just great fundamentals right there. That's what you want to do on the defensive end. You can go for the flashy block and wow the crowd, or you can just simply get your team the ball, and that's what Riley Ogden chose to do there.
And now that will cut the deficit to 14 points.
The crowd is standing up again.
And that has just breathed new life into this program right now, into this game. And that will be a reaching foul on Braxton Kuhn.
Foul call number 3, Braxton Kuhn. Checking in for the Chargers, number 20, Chase Meyer.
Chase Meyer coming in for Michael Epling. Chase Meyer, a pretty good player at making those crucial threes to get back into these games. He's hit some big ones during this season that have really riled up the crowd and given the Chargers lots of momentum.
Charles is playing very heavy pressure defense right now, and I'm loving every single second of it.
You stole my line. I was just about to say the exact same thing.
Foul call number 3, Braxton Kuhn.
And that'll be another foul for Braxton Kuhn.
Checking in for Timpanogos, number 23, Clutter Halford, and number 34, Taylor Melvin.
Charging foul. It seems like Braxton Kuhn's getting into the other player's head right there.
Oh, it was a good play by Braxton Kuhn right there. get the Chargers the ball. They need to make up a lot of scoring to get back into this game, and that's how you do it right there.
And here we go.
I don't believe that call right there. I do not believe that call. That was a terrible call.
Well, the referees are just calling it how they see it. Although same, I believe that there has been a few bad traveling calls tonight.
And I know I'm farther away than the refs are, but I did not see his pivot foot move there. That is very,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our North American shootout. Tonight's shooter is Parker Thompson.
We'd just like to take this time to thank our sponsors again. We'd like to thank Baja Hacienda, Academy Mortgage Corporation, Yodo, Rosegate,
All right, on your marks, get set,
Utah
go.
Posters, Vivint, Edible Arrangements, Sadler Gibb, and thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you so much for helping us broadcast this season, and hopefully next season.
Here we go. If he hits a half-court shot, it's $200.
This will be interesting.
Let's see.
No good. 5 seconds. Hustle.
Nice job, Parker. Give him a round of applause. Nice job.
That was very close right there. Just had to make the half-court shot. That's another foul against Riley Ogden right there.
Foul on number 22, Riley Ogden.
And Timpanogos will be going to the line for a one-on-one opportunity.
And that will put the Timberwolves in the bonus right there. And the shot is good.
Second shot by number 22 for Timpanogos is good. And that will put Timpanogos up 16 with about 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Turnover by Riley Ogden. And that will be a reaching foul by Braxton Kuhn.
Foul on number 3, Braxton Kuhn. At the line for Timpanogos, Josh Alford will be shooting 101.
And that will be another one-of-one opportunity for Timpanogos. Lucky they don't call the clear path foul in high school, because that is a very detrimental call to the game, to the offense.
And it will be the Chargers ball after that jump ball call.
Jump ball possession goes to Porter Canley. Checking in for the Chargers, number 24, Michael Edward. In for Timpanogos, number 11, Nathan Hale.
Johnson with the ball on the inbounds over to Chase Meyer. Around the perimeter. Chase Meyer for the long three, no good. Chase Meyer with the steal. Also no good. No call there. Crowd is displeased.
Well, I thought there was a roar of excitement from the away crowd right there. There's a lot of away families here at this game tonight. And it seems like the Chargers are just fouling right now. 5 minutes left in this game. And
like
send the players to the free throw line. If anything, all I can say is they've let this game get away from them. I expected a better game from Corner Canyon tonight. They just came out a little bit flat at first, and it just seemed to get away from them as the game continued.
They did let it slip away from them. I believe if they made a late, or at least a late third quarter push to get within a 10 points range during this game, I believe they could have come back and won this game.
Checking in for Chargers number 4, Easton Price.
Corner Canyon with the ball now. About 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second half. Michael Edling with the roll.
Nice job by Trevor Miller. Timpanogos still have a 16-point lead.
And it looks like Corner Canyon is opting to not foul this possession.
Oh, absolutely. They've been playing very heavy pressure defense, trying to get the ball back.
Timpanogos seems to be wasting time on the clock here. And that's a shooting foul against Corner Canyon. Against Riley Ogden.
Riley Ogden. At the line, Timpanogos will be shooting 2.
If anything, I'm going to say this game has just slipped away almost completely, unless some miracle can happen in the last 4 minutes where they start nailing threes from all over the court and stopping the Timberwolves on every possession, getting a few turnovers here and there. I don't see the Chargers coming back from this deficit right here.
It looks like Timpanogos isn't even opting to go for the rebound on the shot. They just want to get back on defense to prevent points. They know they have a very big lead in this game, and the only way to give that up is by letting Corner Canyon score points. That is another travel against Michael Edling.
And that was completely a travel that took too many steps right there.
I was going to say, that is maybe one of the travel calls I agree with this game.
Timpanogos number 3, Josh Alton.
One or maybe two.
If anything, this number 3 point guard for Timpanogos played an absolutely stellar game right now.
And they let them get the offensive rebound. Nice layup by number 23 there for Timpanogos.
Correction basket by Connor Helfer.
Corner Canyon now down 20. I believe this game is over.
Oh, I believe so too. But you never know, miracles can happen. Yeah, it will take an absolutely big, brilliant
I think
miracle.
it'll take about 7 miracles to get back in this game. Maybe a Seahawks kind of miracle.
But with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in this last quarter, I don't see the Chargers coming back either right now. 20-point deficit, the other team's in double bonus. If anything, they just slowly let this game slip away from them. If anything, I think they need to go back to fundamentals, teaching fundamentals right there.
And it'll be interesting to see if Corner Canyon comes back stronger next year, more fundamentally sound. It'll just be interesting to see how Corner Canyon comes back from this year and plays next year.
Absolutely, Corner Canyon is only losing 4 seniors this year. Only 2 of them start out before, I believe.
Gatorades are now $1. All sodas and Gatorades are $1.
That's just in. Sodas and Gatorade only $1 in the Chargers arena. Go and grab them now before the game's over. And while you're there, grab me one too. I'm thirsty. Hey Marin, how's it going?
Sitting happy.
Aw.
Daniel, how you doing?
Good. Alright.
Marin, want to share your thoughts on the game? There she goes. Alright.
And it seems that Timpanogos will just decide to opt.
And that will be a blocking foul against Easton Price.
Foul call on number 4, Easton Price. At the line for Timpanogos, Josh Alford, shooting 2.
And Timpanogos will just retreat to their side.
Do you say retweet?
I said retweet. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. Chargers go for a quick 3 that's too far of the board.
Don't forget to go over and retweet all Corner Canyon basketballs. I believe they have a Twitter, I'm not sure. Go and look them up and retweet all of their tweets.
Corner Canyon playing very heavy pressure offense right now.
Foul call on number 24, Michael Ebley. At the line for Timpanogos, number 3, Josh Alford.
Corner Canyon's fouling a lot. I say just let the clock run. This game's over.
Well, it is senior night. If I was Coach Cannon, I know I'd lost this game. I'd put Riley Ogden, all my seniors out there and just let them play out on the court.
Steal by number 34. And he is fouled. Looked like he was going up for a dunk there.
Foul call on number 4, Easton Price. At the line, number 34, Timber Melville.
And if anything, Timpanogos came out and showed a brilliant display of basketball tonight. If anything, their defense was impenetrable all night long.
With the drive. No call on the...
And it seems he just has too much strength in his shot right now.
Foul call on number 15, Trevor Miller.
2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second half.
At the line for
Timpanogos up 56 to 32.
Be substitutions for Corner Canyon: Zachary Wilson, Tommy Grosskreutz, Kyle William, and Tyler Critchfield coming in for the Chargers, and Hayden Borg.
And Coach Cannon just putting in players to get some experience on the court right now. All these players are very young players who will be returning next year.
True. Zachary Wilson out there, Zachary Wilson and Hayden Borg can be very big contributors in these next 2 years. They're both sophomores, and they both play really, really good. They can easily get into the lane or punish you from the outside.
And number 3 being congratulated by the away crowd. He had 17 points tonight. Absolute brilliant display of basketball from him.
Zachary Wilson with the long 3, off the back iron, rebounded by G. Will.
Tyler Critchfield will take a 3. Also no good. In and out.
That will be a timeout
Timeout called by Timpanogos.
for Timpanogos with about 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in the second half.
30-second timeout.
We'd just like to take the time to thank our sponsors, La Hacienda, Academy Homes Corporation, Roto, Rosegate, Utah Pro Speakers, Emmett, and Sadler Gift. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us put this on the air. Thank you so much to our entrepreneurship class for helping us get those sponsors to help us pay for the expenses of broadcasting.
And the T-Wolves will just hold the ball for the last few seconds of this game. Zach Wilson will foul.
Foul called on Zach Wilson.
The ball was almost stolen there. And the ball will go out of bounds. It will be Timpanogos' ball.
Seconds remain in the second half. And I believe right now Timpanogos will hold the ball for the remaining 50 seconds. Never mind, it looks like Tommy Grosskreutz almost got the steal.
Foul called on number 45, Tommy Grosskreutz.
Timpanogos fans yelling and one over there. You have to make the baskets get an and one, just so you know.
And here we go. Only 36 seconds in this matchup left. I was expecting a more exciting game from both of these teams, especially Corner Canyon. I thought they were going to come out and explode on this court, that being their last home game, this being their only chance to get into the playoffs, having to win these next two games. But as soon as this buzzer rings out, the Corner Canyon Chargers will be eliminated from the 4A UHSAA playoffs.
And I was expecting a closer game too. The Chargers, last time these two teams met, they beat this team by I believe 20 or so.
Timpanogos just exciting, and that's it. Timpanogos will win this game 64-32. Absolute brilliant shown by the T-Wolves. All I can say for the Corner Canyon Chargers is wait until next year. This team will explode. Having losing only 7 of their games in region 7 by only 14 points combined. It's just a tough season right now. They'll go back and get it next year.
I believe this team next year will come.
Right now, just a quick word from our sponsors.
In your home, you will see many firsts. First steps. First pets. And first dates. Whether you're looking for your first or last home, you want to partner with a first-choice lender to make securing a mortgage as easy as possible for you. Home buyers have relied on Academy Mortgage for customized home loan solutions and responsible and honest mortgage service for over 25 years. Make Academy your first-choice lender.
Rosegate. Okay. Just again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this season: Academy Mortgage Corporation, Rosegate, La Hacienda, Dodo, Sadler Gibb, Edible Arrangements, Utah Pro Scooters, Vivint, and Farmers Insurance. Thank you so much, guys, for helping us broadcast these games.
And absolutely, this is the last time I'll be here broadcasting these basketball games.
Dan, I'm going to miss you so much.
Absolutely. If anything, Corner Canyon next year, they'll have a brilliant team together. Only losing 4 seniors tonight, only 2 of them which start, I believe. When they come back next year, they'll have a bigger, better, stronger team. They'll practice more fundamentals. Some with 3 years varsity experience, whereas Braxton Kuhn and Brain Johnson. Next year, all I can say is Charles is going to explode and definitely have a good run in the playoffs. Anything else you'd like to comment on, Jay Hall?
Yeah, since next year will be very interesting to see how they come out and handle and see what they take away from this season and bring into the next season. That's really all I have to say.
Well, that's it for this Chargers basketball season. I'm Daniel Wilshire and this is Jay Hall. Until next season, good night, ladies and gentlemen.